I'm so pissed off. I just recorded a vlog and then I went to stop recording it and I never pressed start. But anyway, guys, yes, this is what I look like. You guys ask me all the time, Jordan, what do you look like? And how old are you? Why do you sound like you're 15? Why do you have a baby face? I don't know. I'm 19 though, so everybody stop asking me. I'm never saying it again. I'm 19 years old. I just turned 19 like a week ago. Chill. But yeah, Charlie really did quit. It's really unfortunate. I kind of saw it coming though. Some of you guys are probably like, how could you say that? I could just tell in his videos, I guess, that he wasn't really feeling YouTube anymore. And, you know, I was always trying to help him out, give him tips and tricks on his commentating skills. And he just wasn't really into it anymore, I guess. So, just give me a minute. We didn't get into a fight, so stop asking. We didn't get into a fight. There's nothing more to it than he just got stressed out by YouTube and he didn't want to do it anymore. So now you guys are stuck with me. So there are going to be a few changes. I'm going to start doing vlogs. Once a week, maybe twice a week. I'm not really sure yet, but I know that I do want to do vlogs, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do my advice on vlogs or my storytelling on vlogs. I don't know yet. Just give me a minute, okay? Wait, that's 2 minutes. Wait, what? So I'm just making a few adjustments. Nothing's going to change other than, like, you know, I'm still going to tell you guys stories every week. I'm still doing advice. I'm still doing all the commentaries and the gameplay. I know some of you guys are probably watching this vlog and you're like, oh my god, I didn't subscribe for this shit. Unsub. I don't know, I never really had the chance because Charlie was on the channel and I just didn't want to do vlogs with him on the channel too. But now that it's my channel, it's so weird. I'm not used to running a channel by myself. But anyway, guys, we're all gonna miss Charlie. I'll tell him that you said hello. And in the meantime, I've got a story for you guys. The story of the time that I got in trouble with the military. I didn't get in trouble with the police. No, 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 no. The military. You don't want to fuck with the military, I promise you. They're fucking scary. So guys, sit back, relax, listen to the story. Shit, I can't believe I'm about to tell you guys this. I used to be stupid. So when I was a junior in high school, the place that I worked at went out of business, so I was completely out of a job. And for some reason, my first concern was, oh my god, I'm not gonna have money for gas. How am I gonna get around? I'm gonna have to ride the bus. I remember asking my mom the next day, I was like, Mom, can I please have some gas money? Please. She's like, no, Jordan. I was like, well, how the fuck am I gonna get to school? I was like instantly desperate for money, so I applied at like a million places, but no one ever called me back. What do you guys do when you're broke as fuck? I'll tell you what I do. I hop on eBay and Craigslist and start selling everything that I never use. So a few months before my job went out of business, I was on Craigslist looking for a new cell phone and I found this one guy and it was like the one phone that I was waiting for a while. And I met up with them and it turned out to be stolen. I didn't realize it was stolen, obviously, when I bought it, so I took it into Verizon, and the lady behind the counter is like, yeah, this phone has been reported stolen, so I can't activate this for you. I'm still pissed off about that. That dude covered up his tracks so well, he texted me from like a freaking iPod, and I have no idea where the fuck he went, so he got away with my money. So now, I was stuck with a phone that didn't work, so I was like, I'll just try to sell it to someone else. And this is where I get in trouble with the military. See, I didn't really have the idea to try and resell the phone to someone else until I was practically broke and out of a job. When you don't have money, you really start plotting ridiculous ways to make some. I felt like I was in an episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy trying to plot ways to scam a bunch of kids so I could get money for a jawbreaker. So I get on Craigslist and I'm scrolling down some of the posts and I noticed this one that said, want to trade my PS3, and I just start rubbing my hands together like... I sent him a text, I'm like, hey man, I have an Envy Touch and a PSP if you want to trade for your PS3. And really this translated to, hey man, I have a stolen cell phone and a PSP with a cracked screen if you want to trade. Anyway, he texts me back and he's like, hey man, that sounds kind of fair, so let's meet up. We met up at this sketchy Walmart parking lot and he checks out all the stuff and like immediately when he gets out of the car, the first thing I notice is how muscular this guy is. This guy is huge. And he was wearing an army shirt and his license plate said army on it. So I was just like, okay, I'm kind of pushing it here. And I kind of feel like an asshole because now I'm standing there trying to sell a stolen cell phone to a guy that defends our country. I'm such a fucking asshole. So he's checking out the stuff and he's like, yeah, alright, well the screen's cracked. And I was like, yeah, man, I dropped it. I'm sorry, but it still works perfectly fine. So he takes the PSP, he takes the phone, he gives me the PlayStation 3, and we both drive off on our separate ways. So I get home and then I hear my phone go off. So he gives me the address to his military base and I go down there the next day. I go down there early in the morning too because I was just freaking out. I couldn't even sleep that night. It was like an hour away from my house too. I pulled up to the front gate and these two military guys come up to my window and they're like, we're gonna have to see some photo ID. The whole time I was waiting for this guy to come out, these two guys were just mean mugging me. It's like they knew exactly why I was there. All of a sudden I see this huge garage open up and this Humvee comes rolling right at me. 6 guys, 6 of the biggest guys I've seen in my life step out of the Humvee and they're just looking at me. It's like it was a staring contest, but I knew I had to hold it down for my city, so I didn't even blink. The guy I sold the phone to walks up to me and I'm just like, so you told your friends? He's like,
don't get smart with me.
I handed him the PS3 back and I reached my hand out for my phone back and this motherfucker drops my phone on the ground and steps on it, smashes it into a million pieces. Then all of his friends walk up and just circle me and they're just trying to intimidate me. I could tell they were plotting this. They couldn't wait for me to get there so they could just try to scare the shit out of me. I'm just standing in the middle of 6 huge military guys and they're all just staring at me. No one's saying a word. Meanwhile, I'm staring at the ground trying to figure out why he just smashed my phone. And then he's like,
honestly, did you really think I was gonna give you your phone back? It's stolen.
He thought that I stole the phone, and I swear to God, I didn't steal the phone, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. So I was just like, alright, well honestly, what was I gonna do with that phone anyway? I'd be a dumbass to try and resell it to someone else. I chose the wrong guy to fuck with, that's for sure. He's like,
I don't want to see you messing with this stuff again. And stay out of trouble.
And I was just like, yes sir, I'm sorry. I feel like an asshole. I apologize. And then 2 guys of the circle escort me out. I'm surprised they didn't carry me out and throw me. So I walked back to my car and I was just thinking like, damn, how am I gonna get some money? I need gas money to get home. Guys, the moral of the story is don't try to sell someone a stolen phone because they're gonna know unless you cover up your tracks. But I'm not encouraging it. I definitely learned from this. I was just a stupid 16-year-old kid. Correction, a broke-ass, stupid 16-year-old kid.